Hey, good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. I know you've all missed me, but don't worry, I'm here for you guys. You are welcome to PlusTvAfrica's Tea Time, ladies and gentlemen, where we give you the best videos, intellectual conversations, dope narrations, analysis, and dissection, streaming live on the #1 TV station. It is PlusTvAfrica, and it's PlusTvAfrica's Tea Time. You know who I am, and I'm sure you've missed me. Like I said earlier, it's the Big Daddy Mike Abdul Salam, and I am so glad to be back with you guys again here on Tea Time. We have a lot of stuff to discuss with you. You know, and apparently they've changed what we used to enter. Now, this is where we brew the best tea, Abi.
Can you imagine?
Yes, nah.
I just woke up and I saw that they changed and they say, we are brewing tea now. Wow, fantastic. We are now a brewery.
It's not a brewery.
PLC, Nigeria PLC.
I can't with you, honestly. I cannot.
No, I never do this alone. It's a full house, and of course, I know the ladies are lovely ladies are there here to see me, and they love the fact that I'm here with them as well. Normally, it's me now. This guy. But anyway, to my right, I have the illustrious enigmatic Monolua.
I don't know what to say.
Yes, you've missed me.
Who has missed you?
Anyway, good morning, Abdul Salam.
Thank
you for coming.
Yes.
My master.
Thank you for coming for me.
We are grateful
for
gracing us with your presence.
Yes.
In your colorful shirt.
Yes.
You came with a bang.
Now kiss my hand.
Not those on manicured hands.
On manicured.
Of course.
Oh, fantastic.
Have you had one before, actually? A manicure?
I've had a manicure before.
Oh, yes, now I'm making him self-conscious.
I know, man. I'm not talking about it.
This Abdul is so full of himself. I cannot.
It's not my fault.
It's whose fault?
It's not my fault.
It's my fault.
All right. Thank you for coming to the show as well, Lydia.
Wow.
I'm glad to be here.
Look at the way the energy changed. You're thanking her for being here, and you said it was a privilege. Me, I should be honored that you're here.
No. It
So
applies. It shifts the energy, the aura, the function.
Because you know Lydia is going to enter you today. You're just placating her now.
I'm trying my possible best to just be on.
That's right. You better be scared.
Okay.
Good idea.
Very much. It's the banter with every single time. It's always them. But without you guys, we wouldn't be here as well. So please, do join the conversation on our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. We're streaming live right now, and of course, you can catch us on all our previous episodes, including this one. Drop your comments, and we'll be there replying to you for any of the hot takes that you have on today's episode and all previous episodes. And you know how we do it every single time on Tea Time. The videos to get your heart beating and your blood pumping. Let's dive straight in with the trending videos that we have.
What was the prize?
It had better have been worth it.
What was
not just for bragging rights, but on a serious. I feel like low key musical chairs is a very dangerous game. We just underrate it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about this aspect you guys are going to. I'm thinking about the fact that this is where big bomb bombs an advantage.
Seriously, Abdul.
Yes, now let's be honest. Now, if she didn't have that,
no,
but she literally ran. So it's not just even about all of that. She's fit anyway. So she literally ran because the chair literally.
Oh, you go to the gym with her, Abi. You are there with her when you are.
If she wasn't fit, would she be able to run so fast to get the chair?
That was just pure determination and anger.
Really?
I'm telling you, that's what it was. But anyway, musical chairs is a very dangerous game. I agree with you. I remember when I was, was it my 7th or 8th birthday, and that was the game they played in the compound there. And there was this kid, very scruffy kid, one of the kids in the barracks back then. And we were playing musical chairs, and I got just, I think, me, him, and one other kid. And then they stopped the music, and this guy ran. We all ran to the chair that was one of the chairs that was, because I think it was just about one chair left. Yeah. So we all ran to the single chair, and then guess what this guy was coming with? I and the other kid were just running like normal kids. Let's go and get the chair. This guy was coming with punch you. Like, understand?
He came with the violence.
He came straight up with the violence.
Exactly.
And they had to hold the kid back and all, but Anyway, musical chairs.
I'm surprised the kid wasn't you. Sounds like something you would do.
I was an angel in my.
You were what?
When I was a toddler.
So when did the transition come about?
What transition? I'm still an angel.
The transition.
I don't understand. What am I?
I'm crying.
I look like. Let me not start calling names here. Thank you very much. But anyway, let's move on to trending video number 2 real quick. I swear, this last 2 trending videos have been the weirdest. What is it with the chairs? What is it with chairs exactly? I don't understand.
That's the theme today.
Is there a chairs thing going on that I don't know about?
That's the theme.
Chairs.
Today.
Really?
Yep.
What kind of party was that actually? That they were all dancing with benches and chairs and stools. That was like, that's weird. Where's the context? I mean, I think this is where the viewers probably expect us to say, oh, so that was from a native land called Mulumbu, where they actually have a tradition where they dance with chairs. But I don't know anything about that, to be honest. I don't know where that is. I just know that was like a couple
It's
of
probably
people.
like Togo or like one of the francophone countries. Because I saw that
caption.
There was a French caption.
People don't collect straight bullet like this.
I'm not saying it's please. I'm not saying it's Togo. I'm just saying.
To be fair, it's not like we can actually say. I mean, I remember when I went to said Togo, and I keep telling people this story every time, and it cracks them up every single time. And I remember, like, Togo is literally just one road.
Seriously,
one major road.
I don't understand.
Now, it was a school excursion, and we were coming all the way from Nigeria, trying to go to Ghana by road. We have to pass Benin Republic and Togo, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine my surprise when getting to Togo for the first time. There were no like other roads. The way when you're coming from Lagos, from Seme-Border, you see one road going like this, one road going like this, and you're like, oh, different outlets, different places in Lagos, in Nigeria, and you're like, but Togo is just one road. They are in the bushes, there are houses and there's electricity, but there's no actual road going to those houses. It's just one straight road down.
Really, Abdul?
How long did it take you to drive from Nigeria to where did you go? Ghana.
Yeah, to Ghana. It took us about 3-4 days.
Days.
Yeah, we slept in hotels.
What?
It was a road trip.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bit. Well, what were you expecting? It's still a different country, even if it's the same continent. So yeah.
Is that safe? Yeah. How old were you?
How old was I? I think I was just turning 13 at that time.
Really?
Yeah, it was SS3, the second.
Brave of
you.
I was 15. I was 15 when I went.
Even now, Seth, I know that. No, I wouldn't get parental authorization for such a trip. Road trip.
It was relatively safe. It was a bus and everything. There were tour guides. There was security.
Yeah, but even though it's still, you know.
Anyway. But what's her name? Pelumi Lumi, or what's her name?
Mm-hmm.
She did it, right? She drove from London
too.
So I guess.
I don't know what kind of shooting. I don't know where she got for that one. Anyhow, go there. Let's get trending video number 3 real quick. When you make content, make it with sense.
Or anything you do well. Depends on the angle you decide to look at it from.
No, you can do some things in a rubbish manner and still succeed.
No, but
really,
this guy gave his all to that neck turning thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
he gave his all and he gave his neck too. And now look where he is. Look, he had to actually.
It's just a neck. A neck will heal. Content is.
It's just content
forever.
It's not. Even content is forever.
Yeah. There are some dark things going on between the minds of you two girls.
It's not just a neck. I beg.
He said it's just a neck.
Neck will heal.
Aha.
The house of your what is it called? Your spinal cord or
it will heal, Jerry.
It will heal.
Yes.
Okay, doctor.
You can see he was back doing it again, even with his brace.
His stubbornness.
Stubbornness.
Content must go on. The show must go on.
Really?
The show must go on.
So I don't understand. You're seeing all your friends around you, all of them doing the head the normal way, and you just like.
He was putting in the attitude.
Thank you.
Energy. Putting in the energy, the sass.
Well, he can't put it anymore, can he?
He still did it.
He'll be healed and he will continue.
Exactly.
Bad belly.
Trending video number 4. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Trending video number 4, please. You see, when I see these fire guys at any event or occasion, I'm always like, I mean, I know you guys are tricksters and all, and you guys are trained in this stuff, but it's fire. Like, I mean, can't you use anything else?
No, that's part of the thrill.
It's part of the thrill, and you almost got his PP burns. But anyway,
I don't know why he started to run. No, he should have just continued in the path that he was going.
No, is this black you're wearing instead of wickedness that I don't know about? I don't understand.
No, because why are you running?
Oh my days! No, but truthfully, what was he expecting would happen?
No, a lot of people do that particular trick and they succeed. I mean, maybe he's just not well trained in it yet.
Yeah, well, you learn somehow.
He has learned now.
No, something you have to forfeit some things.
Wow,
not forfeit some things.
Next time he'll know.
It's actually the truth, because some people, they just like, they feel like, oh, they've gotten trained, but obviously you can never like finish learning. That's the thing. So you probably feel, oh, I'm so confident, I can do anything I put my mind to, and then well,
practice makes perfect.
The video speaks for itself.
Both of you are watching too much Disney Channel.
It's actually the truth now. It's actually the truth.
Anything I can put my mind to.
Yes, now.
Okay, now Dora the Explorer. Ladies and gentlemen, those were the training videos, the videos to get your heart beating and your blood pumping. I hope you really enjoyed them. I know I did. I know we all did. Straight up, let's dive into the stories that we have for you guys today. Starting off with someone from Big Brother Naija expressing disappointment, or she shares an disappointing experience, rather. It's Fina or Fina. Someone should please kindly, let's get that straight right now before we go on.
I always hear Fina.
It's Fina.
Yeah.
All right, Fina, because I look at it and I read it and I see Fina, but anyway. So it's Fina. Former Big Brother Naija housemate Fina has expressed disappointment after being denied entry into a Lagos restaurant due to her outfit, and the reality star took to social media to share her experience, sparking a debate among her followers. While some defended her choice of clothing, others sided with the restaurant's decision, and the incident highlights the ongoing debate surrounding dress codes and societal expectations, particularly for public figures. And if you could get the pictures of the dress, that would be nice. But for now, I'm literally just confused at this point, because if someone was to dress inappropriately, I think the restaurant must have a dress code or something that would, allow for some certain kind of dresses not to be allowed in that. So why is she wearing a particular dress that might not be accepted in that restaurant, in that place, and still trying to gaslight the restaurant by engaging her followers into it? If you know you are going to dress a particular way to a particular place, it's two things. Either you do your research on that place and find out what they allow or they do not allow to be worn into their establishment, or you just, try and put a little bit of decency into your stuff. I mean, I understand. I know you want to go out there, you're a reality star, you have your fans and your followers, but try and also respect the rules of an establishment. That's the thing.
I think I agree with your take as well. If there's a standard somewhere, you're either going to go in line with the standard, or you have to. And I think this is becoming like a bit more of a trend now, because I still saw another video, but this time this lady was offered a robe, which actually looks very, yes, she was offered a robe at a restaurant.
I mean,
the pictures are up. She was offered a robe at a restaurant because she was exposed in the front, exposed at the back. And of course, I'm not here to, talk about decency, but in all fairness, it might have been like a family restaurant. I didn't really do much digging. But then she was kind of upset because she did a TikTok video about it. She's like, oh, she's upset. The restaurant has ruined her drip, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, nobody forced you. You decided to go there. So they're not supposed to bend the rules for you to be able to come to their restaurant. They're not hungry. They're not looking for customers. They have more than enough regulars that could keep their, that could cover their expenses. So if you decide not to patronize them, that's fine. So I feel if you're going to go somewhere and there's a dress code, stick to the dress code. But I feel like, that is one side of the conversation. The other side of the conversation for me is that, in as much as, yes, we say that people are grown up and we can't necessarily control people, tell them what to wear. I think society needs to start drawing the line between free will and what's the right word to use? It's not decency. I'm just trying to, I feel like we're just going extreme. Like, we're just going people wear all sorts because they can. It's not even, and that's one of the issues that I also have with fast fashion. It's just people, you just see all sorts and you're just like, what is this person wearing again? It just gets tiring at some point. Sometimes you're even scared because what will people even show up in? Some people, they are half naked, but they will tell you that it is fashion. So I'm like, the whole essence of having clothes is not really to look good. It's also to cover nakedness, if we're being honest. But then people now have just turned it to the drip. I mean, I'm not even trying to be mean. If you actually see this dress, it's like, what was the point, man? Just wear a skirt and let's know that you're not wearing it. Because, so, I mean, that's just my own take. If you're going to go somewhere, don't come out and start calling out the place. They had their own rules set. They didn't create the rules on the spot because of you. It was already there. So it's your loss for not complying to their standards.
Well, I'm just good. I don't have a problem with any establishment that has rules concerning the dress code. But I'm just gonna say this to anyone out there: if Abdallah opens a restaurant, you guys can wear anything you want. There's no come.
Can you imagine?
You guys can wear anything you want.
No, Abdul, you're missing a point.
I know.
What?
Intentionally.
I'm crying. No, for real. I feel like even fancy restaurants like that, you know, they might want it to be a child-friendly environment.
Yeah.
And you know the crazy part, I think still this Fina story, someone on my status was like, he has to, there was the way he said it, like he has to intentionally remind himself that a woman's breasts are actually part of her private parts because of the way it's just like cleavage is just flying. And I don't know, that just bothered me so much. Like, I don't know, I'm sorry. It just bothered me so much. Like, it has really gotten this bad.
It has gotten that bad. Exactly.
I'm sorry.
It's gotten that bad to the point where people don't really care what they wear anymore as long as they think they look good. And they have a particular set of people who think it's attractive. But for us, like-minded people, like maybe SAU or some parts of me.
Thank you for the sum.
I'm not a hypocrite.
Thank you for the sum.
Some parts of me.
Exactly, because if we're going to be honest, women like that are dressing for certain men like.
Not you. Some parts of me.
Okay.
Certain
men like some parts of me.
Yeah, some parts of me.
Right,
parts that I have buried.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Because that dressing attracts someone.
It attracts some certain.
And it attracts not even just someone, a lot of people. The vast majority of men are attracted by.
So they know who they're dressing.
So really and truly.
Exactly.
Let's not be hypocritical.
Yeah, I knew. I beg you.
Just saying.
Thank you. I mean, it's but I understand the restaurant, and I don't think they should be called out, and I respect their stance on it.
Yeah, I think it was impressive that they were able to stand their ground, especially because she's a celebrity. If it was a regular person, then I think. But the fact that she has influence and they were still able to say, no, actually, rules are rules.
Because you did not allow me to wear what I want to wear.
I respect that.
Report you to my followers. Who cares? I mean, I don't get that. Who are my followers going to go? What are my followers going to do? Oh, we will not go to the restaurant again. And so, please let's move on. These people sometimes, the way they do things, just really irritates me.
I mean, well, she has the right to, I mean, generally speaking, like as a consumer, she has the right to, but it's just like at the same time, it was already stated there, so like, why are you getting
cheese?
cheese?
That the customer is always right statement. The customers actually shortened that statement. They removed the full thing. The full statement is the customer is always right in matters of taste, which means no matter what you say, what the establishment wants still stands. So your own is only you are right in your opinion. Don't bring it, man. Don't come to what customer have to say. But the customers there like, oh, let's remove that in matters of taste. And then
customer is always right.
And everybody's like, yeah, you're right. And like, I mean, nah. But you know, whatever. About Fina and the restaurant, I'm happy the restaurant was able to, stand on the ground and all that. But yeah, let's move on to another story. That's about Helen Ukpabio, the Nigerian evangelist, and her daughter who sued bloody Civillian for defamation. So renowned Nigerian evangelist Helen Ukpabio and her daughter Imaobong Elijah have filed a lawsuit against singer Bloody Civillian, seeking 200 billion naira in damages for alleged defamation. And the lawsuit stems from accusations made by the singer against Helen Ukpabio, accusing her of inciting violence against children. And the Ukpabio's legal team has demanded a public apology and the retraction of the defamatory statements from all platforms. I mean, look at what Bloody Civillian said when the daughter posted Helen Ukpabio's picture saying, Pastor Helen Ukpabio turned 60 today. Bloody Civillian replied with, she literally made people burn their children alive. Wow. I was aware. I saw the thread Bloody Civillian made. She literally went on an all-out rant on Helen Ukpabio, saying stuff like, she made children people burn their children alive. She made people denounce their children. She made people cast and flog their children, and all in the sense of maybe the children is being possessed by an alleged evil spirit and all that. And I say allegedly because let's not even tell evil spirit that I did what he did not do. but anyway, we are the media business. We have to. For evil spirit to come and sue us 200 billion naira.
I'm crazy.
But anyway, this thing is a very delicate matter that even if we're going to discuss it, we should be very careful because, like I said, we don't want the 200 billion naira lawsuit on us. So that's why every single thing we're saying is allegedly. It's all about Bloody Civillian's perspective, and she said that these are the things that happened from a state, I think it was in Delta State, where Helen Ukpabio also is. And, she said the things that, there's a lot of things that occurred that people are not saying about her that she thinks people should know. And it's not, she's not saying it without proof. She has proof. Now, if in the eventuality that those things that she says she has as proof actually do come out to be true, this begs the question, how much or how far are Nigerians actually willing to go for these men and women of God, to the point where you'd actually allegedly listen to someone who tells you to burn your children alive because of one religious infraction or what have you. It's crazy out there with the way religion is right now in the country.
But people have always said it though, that people worship their religious leaders, not the God.
Not the God himself. So bloody civilians accusations, I don't think personally, and I'm not just saying this to paint anybody in a bad light, but I don't think personally that she would come out and say those things without having some sort of substance behind it. Like those are serious accusations, to be honest. And the only thing is the legal team has instantly come and slammed her with the lawsuit, to make everything hush hush. The woman herself hasn't really come to say anything, It's basically her daughter and a legal team just championing the entire thing and all that. But
let's see how it goes. Let's see how it unfolds is what I would say.
That would be the best course of action. Let's see how it unfolds. But if we are being honest, a lot of things that are going down the religious underworld, to be honest.
Yeah. No lies.
It's a burning of children for me. But I agree with you. She wouldn't come out to say something like that so boldly. She didn't have proof or something.
I wouldn't say the number of things that people come onto social media to say so boldly. Do you guys forget?
Without proof. Okay.
Do you guys forget about Nathaniel Bassey when Mercy Chinwo released the picture of her child?
Right.
That's true.
The energy with which people were speaking, as though they were speaking with authority.
The thing is, you are right.
Like,
you are
people
very
come onto
right.
the internet to chat rubbish with confidence all the time.
You are very right.
So,
but then, after she was even slammed with the lawsuit, she didn't back down.
See, if certain actions are not taken, people think they can get away with anything. If, for example, Nathaniel Bassey and co didn't also go the legal route, the people that were saying what they were saying would have continued saying it with their chest. So some things are necessary to do.
I don't even cuckoo for getting a lawyer.
It depends. That's why I said, let's see how it unfolds. Because, but I'm not going to sit here and say that, because people are coming onto the internet and saying things with authority, they must be correct. They must have evidence. Some people just have audacity.
Mululuwa Olariwaju Esquire.
Period.
Number one. Call to bar.
Who that calls to bar seriously?
My lord, maybe.
My lord. My lord, maybe take a music break. We will be right back here on PlusTvAfrica's Tea Time. Do not go anywhere. It's still the #1 talk show for entertainment, lifestyle, and all the juicy gist. We'll go for a quick music break and we'll be right back with our wonderful guest, who I will not reveal yet. It's going to be a surprise. I think you've already met him on the show once, but it's still a surprise that he's coming back because he has new stuff for us and he has something hot for us as well. So do not go anywhere. It's still PlusTvAfrica's Tea Time and we'll be right back.